Hi everyone, my name is Nico Thomas, and the topic that I chose to talk about is binge drinking. What is binge drinking? Binge drinking is when you consume any type of alcohol with the intent of getting intoxicated within a short amount of time. One thing I did come across when I was doing my research is that binge drinking is more common in men than women. When men binge drink or consume alcohol, their limit is five or more drinks, and then for women, it's four or more. So if they go over those amounts of drinks or alcoholic beverages, they are binge drinking. There are a lot of harmful effects of binge drinking. Um, Binge drinking can cause a lot of harmful effects, drunk driving being the worst one. One of the stats that I did see that I was doing my research is that every day, 32 people in the United States die from a drunk driver driving. That is one person every 45 minutes. Can you believe that? 45 minutes. One person is passing away from a drunk driver. In 2020, 11,654 people passed away from an impaired driver that was binge drinking or driving while they were intoxicated. Some of the harmful effects of binge drinking is unintentional injuries, like I said, from motor vehicle accidents or even alcohol poisoning. Chronic diseases such as high blood pressure, stroke, heart disease, and liver disease. Unintended pregnancies or poor pregnancy outcomes, including miscarriage and stillbirth. And violence, including anything like partner violence, sexual assault, anything like that can happen while people are binge drinking. There are a lot of short-term effects of binge drinking. Some of the common ones that we've seen, not just myself that I've seen, and I'm pretty sure other people have seen, is people blacking out, unconsciousness, decreased perception or coordination, meaning that they can't stand, they can't talk, they have blurred, distorted visions and hearing, headaches, upset stomach, vomiting, and drowsiness. Those are some of the common short term effects of binge drinking. Some of the long term effects of binge drinking is, of course, like I said, alcohol poisoning. You can also suffer high blood pressure, strokes, or any other heart related diseases. You can get cirrhosis of the liver, nerve damage, unplanned pregnancies, and increased risk of, like sexually transmitted diseases like STIs and etc. Um, I did do some, like I said, research, and these are the um, facts that stuck out to me when I was doing my research. Like I said, binge drinking is the most common among young adults. Maybe like the college, no, not maybe, but most likely it's the college scene, like 18 to 34. It's also nearly twice as common among men, like I said earlier, than the women. Um, 1 in 6 U.S. adults binge drink, doing it weekly. So that means that they're binge drinking weekly. Like I said, most people younger than 21 who drink alcohol report binge drinking, often consuming a large amount. Like I said, this is most likely the college scene where they're doing these parties and doing all that. So binge drinking is common among that age group. Um, there are also ways that you can control your binge drinking if that's something that you struggle with. There are low alcohol options. You can also, if you're out with your friends, having fun and you feel yourself, losing control, you can alternate between alcoholic beverages, maybe in like soda or water, so that you're just not, drinking, alcohol all night. Before you go out or before you drink, eat a hearty meal that consists of a lot of carbs, like bread, pasta, rice, anything that's hearty because it'll soak up the alcohol. Um, you can also find hobbies that do not consist of alcohol if you know you won't be able to trust yourself out there on the alcohol with the scene with alcohol. Or you can even hang out with friends that don't drink at all. just set that standard. If you're out and you suspect someone is suffering from binge drinking, first step is to make sure that they're breathing. If they are breathing, place them on their side so that in case they vomit, nothing will happen. And then call 911. Even if they're if you check them and they're not breathing, still call 911. There are options out here if you need help. They do have community resources and support groups. I know they probably differ in each state, but here in the state of Texas, we do have community resources and support groups that help people that struggle with alcoholism and binge drinking. The most common one is Alcoholics Anonymous. That's AA. That's where they have meetings for the people who struggle with alcohol intake. They have Al Anon. That's for family and friends of alcoholics that want to, try to help them out and be their support system. Al Anon teaches you how to do that for them. They have Alateen. That's a teenage program for teenagers that struggle with drinking, and then they also have another program for teens that that struggle with alcoholism. It's an in and out patient treatment center. So those are some resources if you want to get help. Um, Again, thank you for watching my video and see you next time.